Hello, my beautiful Virgos. Welcome to your reading for the next 3 months. This is going to be a general reading, and if it resonates, please don't forget to give this one a thumbs up and hit subscribe so you can expand your energy out into the universe, because it seems like you are expanding, guys, okay? I don't usually do this, but I feel called to pull 3747. 7 is a lucky number. Before I start, two beautiful cards here. First of all is we have the expansion. The second one we have the love. Expansion, we have a beautiful peach tree. I think they are peaches. I would love them to be, because I love a peach cobbler. So it's the sweetness and the tartness and also the softness of life, basically. That's a beautiful thing. That's what's expanding. Let's start with your coffee cup. We're going to look into, first of all, in this one, people, events, names, timelines, and then we're going to move on to your tarot and see what the hidden spiritual messages behind all these. There's a pathway opening, two pathways, okay? When I mention the pathways, this can be physical travel, or this can be, first of all, this one doesn't really look like a travel. You can see this is like a empty pathway, so this can be an outside opportunity, or another meaning of the pathway is a spiritual pathway, that maybe an event happening here, which is a positive event, which is going to change your belief in certain things, okay? And then when we get to the second one, this is like a highway, as you can see, because there are small cars. We have an owl. Owl can be someone intuitive. When it comes to intuition, if this is a feminine figure, it can be a Pisces. I feel like a high priestess energy guiding you towards there, and you can see there's somebody waiting for you at the end of this pathway. This can be a life companion, because we have the love here. This can be romantic love. Another thing with a love energy, maybe you don't want a romance in your life, but this can be something coming which will inspire you to hit the road as well, okay? So love can be a hobby, something you would love to do that will actually expand yourself, your current position, your situation in life. Maybe your income will expand, and that will also lead you towards the things you love to do. Another thing I feel here, the spiritual growth, that's what I felt with this pathway, the first pathway opening, but it can also be because there's a fire burning under it, something that you're passionate about, maybe something that you think when you go after it, it's going to make money for you. It's like in the Think and Grow Rich book. And also it's going to give you some spiritual enlightenment. And another thing I mentioned, maybe a person that you're going to come across will change your belief into certain things. Today, what happened to me is I went to my dentist, and today there was a different dentist, and he was such an amazing, lovely human being. And how gentle he is, how funny and loving he is. And he has his son there, like a 3-year-old, trying to eat some food, and he's like trying to make him eat too after the session. Like, I started to think that there are people out there like this, gentle, good souls. Not everybody has a hustle culture. Not everybody is like money hungry. There are some people, like maybe a lot of people out there like that. And that can be the situation for you as well, changing your belief system, the way you see people, the way you expect things to come. I see there are two, I want to say those like a garden tents that are forming. These are towards the 3rd month timeline, which is have August, September, October. I don't know if you celebrate the Oktoberfest. This can be that kind of like a festival that you're going to be attending. I see a letter A and double A's actually. There's a man right there. He has maybe a musical instrument in front of him. He's playing that. This can be, or a musical event that you're going to be attending, which has like a light under it, a lot of light. Light can be your enlightenment. Light can be answers that you're looking for. This kind of looks like legal paper under it as well. Maybe in that space you're going to find a solution to something that maybe you have a legal problem, or a certain procedure, way of managing things, okay? Let's see, before that, what we see in the 1st month timeline, I see the pig face right here. Pig has a fish in front of them. Pig most of the time can indicate greed, but since the animals, they do not have negative intentions because that's their nature, this can be someone, the fish is yours, fish is your bounty, your money, your resources. They might want to take it away, not because they have negative intentions, but because it's their nature. So if you have this kind of like a money coming in, there's a bigger one coming in. Okay, I feel like universe is also going to throw you something, and if you actually handle it well, the better things will come. There's a full cup forming right after that. But it seems like here you need to be very there's a term in my language, say wide-eyed. Okay, you need to open your eyes big, and when the opportunity comes, instead of just, oh, you take it, I don't need that, don't have that energy. It's like in a garage sale finding a piece of very beautiful furniture or expensive drawing you don't even know. Maybe it's just, the Andy Warhol actually drawing found in a garage sale. So it can be something like that. Okay, so it doesn't mean that you be greedy, but it means that this timeline for this first month and the first week of the month, if there's such anything, offer comes in, oh, let's go grab a coffee, no, don't have that attitude. Have the attitude, okay, I'm gonna go see what's happening there, because there's a calling. Okay, something is coming, and it is coming, but you need to go after it as well. Okay, and if you don't, somebody else is going to grab it right away. And I see this cup, and I said there's like here a strange creature, but when I pull it a little bit further away, I see a snake opening its mouth. We can see the tongue. We had the snake energy. If you haven't watched the collective reading, the weekly reading, Giant Coffee Cup, go ahead and watch that, because we had a snake in there with a key. So the snake is smiling to you, so can be also a key for you to unlock, and this can be indicative of someone that is born on the snake year coming into your life, a smiling person that has very well experiences and transformation. Another thing here is the snake. We see the snake in the symbol of medicine. This can even be some sort of a healing coming into your life. It is smiling. I feel like this can also be mentally giving you joy when it happens, when it comes forward. There's a hermit moment you're having after that. Okay, there's a wolf in the sheep clothing, and then you're right here. You're minding your own business. You have a cross on top of your head. Cross is a plus, not a cross, a plus. So you are increasing something with this energy, with a snake transformation, and the fish is coming, a bigger fish that you're grabbing, and then the snake energy indicates that when they both come up, they're going to start changing some things in you. And then, but the wolf in sheep clothing will come. So to actually maybe challenge that new belief that you're going to obtain, you're going to start believing. This can be a person coming into your life, trying to trick you into some things, or maybe sell you something that is not available, or like for some, maybe they're trying to sell you something very expensive for a cheaper price, but it's a scam. Okay, be aware of these kind of things, because that can be the test that will actually show you maybe, oh, world is not that great. Okay, maybe try to change your mind. Skip that, jump that. You have the chance to do that in order to do the 5A is opening. So at the same time, you might receive another good offer. Maybe this is going to an enjoyable picnic or something like that. Take that pathway. Do not dwell on this energy of this person, or this can be someone coming in with a negative attitude and saying no to something that you desire. Do not dwell on their energy too much, okay? I see a flag, massive flag coming forward, because right after that, you are going to claim your sovereignty. You're going to be sovereign. So this can be, now I'm starting to think, maybe at home, in an apartment building, a neighbor disturbing you, at work, someone actually coming to you saying, oh, they will never promote you, they're going to promote me instead. Just say, okay, thank you, go away. Get out of my face. That kind of attitude will actually be shooing the energy away too. You don't have to be like that rude, but gently, tactfully, you can actually shoo the energy away. And then your flag comes in, your bounty comes in, okay? What happened today, we had another experience. My sister was actually trying to grab test results from my father from the hospital, which has been paid by his insurance already. And the doctor who actually requested it shooed her away, say, oh, I'm not going to give it to you. You can go away, ask for someone, follow the procedure. And then she started crying to a receptionist, and the receptionist actually take care of it. And she said like it wasn't a big deal. He could have done that, but because he didn't want him to go away to another doctor, which he's going to go to a professor, a professional, someone who actually did the same procedure maybe thousands of times. And she started crying because of like the anger, because she says like this is a common goodness that you help people, not just look for your own benefit, but help people. So like this can come back to you multiplied. And then I said, you know what, write a letter, whatever it is. And she said, I'm not going to write anything. I'm just going to go take my results. I'm happy. And he will find his own karma. That's what she said, actually. So I feel like the wolf will find its own karma. You don't have to worry. You don't have to, you can feel frustrated at that moment when they show up, but you don't have to dwell on it, stretch it. And I feel like you're just going to overcome when the flag shows up, the victory shows up right away. You're going to overcome that. You're not going to dwell on it too much. I even see here someone, you can see the fish head, a Pisces energy, again, heavy. This can be like a Pisces woman with highly intuitive personality, like coming to you, tipping you, telling you, okay, there's a better way. This is, do this, or don't listen to them. You're on the good side. Like something, a Pisces related information, or maybe even energy is here for you. This is the 2nd month timeline. There's legal paper also showing up. I see a woman here, a mother blessing a child. This can be divine mother. We're gonna pull actually a god or goddess for you. Let's see if you're gonna grab get a god or goddess, and let's see how they're going to help you. This gave me the blessing. Let me pull it right away. This gave me the blessing coming from the god or the goddess. Okay, so, and this is, you can see the light is shining over you right away. This can be like giving a prayer, offering something to the goddess coming into your life. And then let's see what we have. We have Nandi, carrier of Shiva. I feel like this is this a bull? Grace of Shiva and Parvati, ability to carry out one's duty, ability for ever increasing service, knowledge and understanding of one's duty. It seems like here, this can be the goddess actually blessing you right now with this energy within the 2nd month, giving you necessary paperwork, necessary information, energy, knowledge, so you can carry the duty that you're going to grab maybe, or you're going to get a challenge or an upgrade, a promotion that will require you to complete something. And seems like you can use the energy of Nandi and channel the energy of her, and she will help you resolve this thing. Okay, let's see within the 3rd month, which is leading you towards another massive fish. I don't know if you can see the tail of the fish. There's this like a aquarium fish with I think there's like a tropical fish as well, like a black, yellow. It has like a tail, like arched bow. It can be something like that. Fish most of the time indicates material wealth, money, opportunities, resources, and this can be a resource flying coming towards you. But because it's tropical, it can also be symbolizing something coming from a tropical region to you, which has material worth, value, and it is big, it's massive, and it's bringing also another person with it. Okay, this kind of looks like seahorse to me, so I'm going to interpret this as a Knight of Cups. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Pisces is just the 3rd time coming here. So I was thinking Pisces can be a woman, but this can also be an extra Pisces male figure coming into your life. And they're galloping towards you with love, okay? I see a letter R as in Ronald, Richard, can mean their first name or the last name, Ari. And they are bringing this fish. They're carrying this fish behind them. So you might get some, okay, outside. So they're coming from an outside, maybe a different state or city, but outside of your own comfort zone. They're coming forward. And what's going to happen with this person is they might bring some sort of like even an inspiration of a wealth resource, money resource, okay? Or maybe straight up, they're going to bring you the gift here. And like I said, there's the end of the third month. The two tents, like a festival tents, are set up. I see here a bull, or no, they have a little goatee here. This looks like a feminine female Capricorn. If you have a female Capricorn, letter A in their name, maybe their first name or the last name, they're actually going to show up as well. Maybe you're being taken or invited to this sacred space. The festival can be a music festival, it can be like a spiritual festival. And that will also wash some energy out of you. You see, it's like a waterfall, a white, light waterfall washing you over. Okay, can really help you. Maybe if you're carrying any negative energy, or there are things that you're feeling insecure about, it can really help you resolve that. Okay, let's dive into your saucer now. If you have a specific question, a desire, and intention, hold it in your mind, and let's see what the answer is going to be for that one. I see a fragmented energy here. Okay, so you might be actually fragmenting your energy, trying to do many things at the same time. That's slowing the progress, but your desire is coming forth. But I also see a snake head again here. Snake indicates shedding the old skin as well. So if you are actually doing things in the same way you usually do, but expecting different results, this time you need to change that way, that attitude, that way of handling things. And another thing I see, there's a small gift right here towards the third month, and there's a male figure standing here. They're carrying a small gift as well. These drops kind of remind me of bowls of light, but they can also be like crystal bowls, a vision. They can also be a gift bag, okay, a special gift bag that they're coming, because those kind of like round shapes. I think one of the brands actually have those kind of round boxes. It can be something expensive. But the thing what you do is you lock your heart. I see that there's a turtle walking over it. Turtle can be a new home, a new love, new romance. And there is a figure standing outside of you. I'm going to say masculine because you might be female or male. Doesn't matter. This person is taking steps towards you. Okay? They're shooting it. They're shot, but you're shutting them out. They're trying, maybe the turtle is their intention. They want a home, they want a family, they want a peace with you, calmness, you know, but you're shutting them out. And there's a tears of joy coming forward within the third month. This is not related to that, but still. And they're bringing a dog with them too. They're loyal. This person is loyal. They want to have fun. They want, maybe their love language is gift giving. But the thing is, maybe because your energy is shutting them out, or maybe you have the attitude at this moment, like, I don't want anyone in my life, or maybe you already have someone, but you are not really seeing their lovable parts. You're locking yourself, like hermit, basically, Virgo. You're the hermit. So I feel like here towards the end of the second month, there's a smoke surrounding you. Maybe there's something happening outside of you, but affecting you as well. Maybe something happening very stressful at work, with the friendships or the family. But internally, it is shutting you down as well. It seems like towards the end of the second month, that smoke is actually going away. So you're going to have a lever here to crack open that hermit box, okay? So you can allow this person to come in, and you're rounded. You're looking like a round shaped box, and this person's coming with a round shape. So either they know you, that they will deliver what you desire, or they will make the effort to get to know you so they can deliver what you desire, okay? I'm going to dive into the tarot now. We're going to look into what else is there. And if you have like a specific subject in your mind, you can focus on that one. But if you don't have anything, we're going to do like a general reading and see what's coming your way. Six of Gabriel. The current situation seems very bright. You might actually achieve something very swiftly with the Nandi's help right here, and the expansion and the love. You might complete even maybe a project that you started. That's going to be, congratulations are going to be there, and you're going to do a wonderful job. Receive some sort of victorious news. I feel like this can be something related to competition. Maybe you were in a competition, a challenge. challenge, and it seems like it is going to resolve itself. A victory is going to affect its energy, and that will actually maybe even put you in a position to question certain things, okay? Maybe you are forcing the doors really hard to make them open, but it seems like here the doors are going to open, the challenge is going to be removed, and this will give you a different understanding of starting a new life, finding a purpose, forgiving the past, what has happened. Maybe this person created the Five of Wands energy here, the opposition, the competition. I have right there the wheel coming forth. You might even feel grateful because the things with them didn't work out, or you accomplished and complete this cycle. Okay, the wheel of fortune, is very good luck. Again, new beginnings and the delays, a change in direction and happiness. This is the past effect. So it seems like the sun, even though maybe you don't show it, you have deep down in there a belief that everything is going to be okay. Eventually, you are a blessed child of the universe. This might even be something that is not on the surface, so you're not all the time aware of it. But deep down, there's a certainty, feeling of certainty of the life is good. And we have Knight of Raphael. I saw this person in your cup. So I feel like this can be someone you know, a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, someone romantic, dramatic, poetic, gentleman or gentlewomen, and they're coming on the horse. So this person can be someone a little bit more like active rather than waiting for you to come. They might show up in your energy. It can even be someone. It doesn't have to be someone that you get into a relationship or you had a prolonged conversations or what. It can be someone maybe momentarily inspired you to do something in a different way, okay, in a positive way. We have 10 of Gabriels. It seems like with the new beginnings, you might have put a lot of work into something. And now 5 of Gabriels, that because of now you're feeling the competitive feeling because of that, because maybe you're thinking, I worked a lot on this. So this is very important. Everybody wants this. So that's why they're going to attack to it like it's the end of the world. It's the last basically bread left on earth. But it seems like here, this is the past energy. Okay, like nobody's working that hard for anything anymore. And some people really tend to give up on their goals really easily when they don't see results. Instead of changing the ways they do things, they just give up on it really easily. So if you're going after the same thing with another person, this is basically telling you, this is your thinking. You're taking it as the end of the world. They're not going. They're just going to see the competition and go away. The world is also, there's a completion happened in the past. Maybe you understood certain things that about expansion and love, or maybe you completed a cycle in your life without knowingly. You made any deep in your decision and said, you know what, that's it. I'm not going to deal with this kind of energy anymore, this kind of people anymore. Or maybe you decided, okay, I'm not going to eat junk food anymore. That can be the situation. That is the situation with me for the last 1 week. Am I craving it? Yes. Am I eating it? No. Am I happy about it? No. But still, I feel different. I feel healthy. I feel energized. So that's something, maybe doesn't have to be food decision, but a decision that you made in the past is actually going to help you thrive in the future. Okay, we have at this moment what you can do in this card, this 8 of Wands energy. This is many positive opportunities coming into your life back to back. But another thing with this energy, I feel like, because there's so many birds here, if you feel like calling someone, reaching out, writing a letter, putting in the post, sending it, go ahead and do that, okay? That's what you can do in the present moment to attain the goals that you have, okay? Which is going to, when you do, give you a beautiful idea. Ace of Swords is a new idea, and it is also going to give you the power with a fire. It's going to give you the power to not get defeated by the bumps on the road. This will give you, with the Ace of Swords energy, you can embody and channel the clear communication energy, and then also the ways of clear communication and express it with the birds, sending the birds out there. You can express it clearly to others and you can get immediate responses, it seems like, because Eight of Gabriels, Eight of Wands is extremely fast energy. Three of Raphaels is celebrate every step with your loved ones, the ones that are actually supporting you. I feel like this also have the energy of maybe you tend to share what you are going through and your victories with everyone because you're thinking that they're all your friends and family. But it seems like I feel that energy here. Three is like a small circle, basically. Share it with your small circle, not with everyone you think is close to you, because they might have like an evil eye energy. An evil eye can cause the thing to shrink down, the kismets to close down, okay, the doorways to shut and lock. So only share it and celebrate it with your, community that is close circle. Okay. Let's see what else we have here. Okay. This is advice coming in, Four of Cups. So see your accomplishments, not the things that are not working out. Like I said, today we had an incident with a doctor, didn't give the results to my sister. And my father wanted to see that doctor actually. Okay. But whenever we went to see him, he wasn't available. He wasn't there. It wasn't his schedule. So I said to him, you know what? Everything happens for a good reason. You were looking for the doctor all over the place in the hospital and he wasn't there. And now he was being stubborn, being childish like that. And we were going to deal with this attitude. If something didn't happen, it was for a good reason. And I feel with this fast water energy, you're going to see why immediately, maybe a week later, maybe a day later, you're going to hear, oh, this is what happened. They scammed the person or something like that. Okay. Maybe, oh, there was an investment idea that I couldn't put money in. Maybe 3 days later, you're going to hear it. Oh, it was total scam. Okay. So do not feel disappointed for the things that you didn't see because there are other possibilities out there. And I feel in this next 3 months energy, it's not going to, if it's not working, it's not for you. Okay. Look for the magic in life. Be aware of your own emotions. Okay. Another thing, I'm not really saying doctors are bad. I have many doctors in my family. I love them. Our life is actually depend on them most of the time. But, we cannot really serve from an ego point to the society. Like we cannot say, oh, I feel offended. I cannot get offended. Sometimes I feel sad, upset when I see some comments like, negative comments, but then I snap out of it. It's not their thing. They are the one spending energy on a thing that doesn't resonate with them. Then I get back to, my own thing. So let's see what the future holds. Ten of Michael, this is Ten of Swords, guys. This is actually a good sign because some of you, when you stay in this positive energy, actually closing a cycle, the world indicates that maybe this is a past cycle that has been also keep coming to the surface. You're going to be mentally also cutting this off completely in the future. This can be a relationship that you dragged on for too long, that you supported someone that you didn't get anything back, maybe a place that you worked on. And I feel like you're going to find a new opportunity, a new place, and then in the future, you're just going to overcome. The new beginnings is the judgment moment. You're going to forgive, forget. You're going to understand why certain things happened. For Michael is actually a moment for yourself that you will get the chance to rest, recuperate, maybe have more sleep during the day and meditations, and you're going to relieve that. You might have like a little stressful moments at the time when the things are developing. You're going to have a chance to let go of that stress. And there's going to be new ideas coming. Can be a person coming, a strong, committed intellectual. Can be a Knight of Swords, which is a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. And this person can move really quickly, help you move quickly, make logical choices, and also create sudden positive changes. And finally, we have a Nine of Raphael. This is Nine of Cups, guys. Nine of Cups is a wish fulfillment. And we see here a magic lamp and the dog, loyalty. And here, this is the Staff of Hermes, actually the symbol of medicine. So it can be healing. But in the original tarot, we see a person, there are 9 cups lying behind him. So this can indicate that this will be your 9 different wishes being fulfilled as well, okay, in the future. Or whatever it is that you have at this moment that you want it to be resolved, they're all falling into the right place. They're resolving, okay? Now let's get to the oracle part of it. I'm going to pull more oracles now. If there's a blockage, I want to see the blockage, but I feel like here your blockage is most of the time can be maybe 4 of Swords is overworking yourself with the 10 of Gabriels. Maybe you're working too much but not really giving yourself that space because you feel like if you don't stay on top of something, it's just going to crumble. Can be the case, and let it crumble. Maybe if this is a workspace, let them understand they need you, okay? We have here the acceptance is the blockage here. So maybe you're not really accepting. This is their karma as well. This is not, you don't have to prepare everyone for everything or think about everything. You can only focus on yourself because our minds are designed that way. Yourself and what's yours, who's yours. Maybe your children, the people that you're responsible from. And the blockage lies in accepting the moment. The healing there is healing is healing. Healing is healing. Exactly. Like healing is, that's why it just showed up. I feel like here, whatever healing is to you can be resting, can be having a drink with your loved ones, gossiping a little bit, whatever it is that is healing to you, or going through a therapist, or going to physical water, swimming, planting seeds, whatever it is that is healing for you, go ahead and do that, and that will work for you, okay? And that will bring into your life joy. You see a beautiful bird actually trying to eat the seeds from the flowers, so you're going to be able to actually take joy out of life, the things that you do. I see a lot of 4s, guys. The blockage is not accepting the situation, maybe trying to control everything or trying to help everyone. 4 is knowledge also. And here, the healing will come forth when you do what heals you. And you can even look in the past moments that you had. You did things that healed you. You can repeat the process. And number 22 is a 4 as well. That will fix, that will heal, that will resolve that joy issue that you have. Maybe you're not really getting any pleasure out of the things that you do at this moment. When you focus on the things that are healing you, that will be healed as well. The final outcome will be you feeling total and amazing joy. Okay, let's pull one more, and we're going to ask guidance, what you need to know, what you can do at this moment. Or maybe there's support that you, okay, increase. I love that. There's abundance coming forth. You have the pathway in front of you. You need to walk the pathway though. You need to take the steps. But the steps doesn't have to be maybe your acceptance. That's why it's coming forward. You're trying to do the things in the old way, old-fashioned way, or maybe with your old ways. There are some new pathways in front of you, and it's like jeweled here. It's a gems everywhere that you can grab left and right. Opportunities, money opportunities. It's like changing the mind, changing the frequency. And it is leading you towards a beautiful palace here. Okay, it's maybe a physical palace or a mental palace that you will feel love, expansion, joy, and wish fulfillment in every moment of life when you pursue this pathway. We're gonna pull your one more Devi, Diva, God or Goddess. Let's see. Yeah, this is a she as well. Okay, what we have here is Sarasvati, Goddess of Learning. Number 4 is about knowledge and learning. Let's see what she's teaching you. May Sarasvati, the goddess of learning, who is pale like a garland of kunda flowers, the moon of frost, who is dressed in white, whose hands play the flute, who sits on a white lotus flower and is always adored by the gods of Brahma, Vishnu, and Shiva, protect me by completely removing the dullness of my intellect. Okay, so this is important because sometimes we can get like brain fog, and when you channel her energy, she can remove that. Close your eyes, take a look at her, close your eyes, visualize her, and ask her to clear the brain fog. You can just simply say that, and watch the results and let's see what's going to come forth. Blessings she will bring: success in education, perfection of memory, enhanced intellectual ability, mastery of musical instruments, which I would love to have that too. So let me use that as well. Okay. Let's pull your sigil for the next 3 months. You can sketch it on a board that you use. We have a beautiful star right here, which is also wish fulfillment. The silver energy of the star brings good luck and serendipity. You can take a screenshot of this, okay, and put it on your screen. Like flip it like this also, like that. And also, you can draw it somewhere that you can see, which can remind you of that your desires are on their way to you, okay? Let's see the affirmation. This is actually a super attractor affirmation, so it can show you maybe even how to attract your desires when you use them properly. When I introduce joy, this is the second joy coming up here. When I introduce joy to a situation, I change the vibrational frequency of what's happening around me. Okay, instead of maybe seeing the negative part of it, just seeing what actually joyful part of this. When it resolves, for example, you might be facing a problem. But at the end of it, if you receive a result, it is really hard to really come back from sadness. But if you can find something in it that has joy, brings joy to a situation, I feel like that's going to change the energy, maybe even bring more blessings with it to you, okay? All right, my beautifuls, that's all for today. Hope you enjoy your reading. If you do, don't forget to give this one a thumbs up. And if you want to see more of these, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I wish you all a magical day. Bye.